Hello guys, welcome to the review and unboxing of the Umidigi Z2. Before we get started with the unboxing and review, please check out my previous review video of the Umidigi 1 to get information about the giveaway. Please like and subscribe and let's get started. As you can see, the box is very premium. It looks actually quite amazing. On the back we have the specs. You can pause the video here to read the specs, but let's just read a bit of it. So we have a Android 8.1. It has 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage. It has 2 nano SIM card slots, or 1 nano SIM card and 1 SD card. It has 3,850 milliamp-hours of battery. It's a full HD plus screen. The cameras on the back are 16 megapixel and an 8 megapixel, and on the front we have a 16 megapixel and an 8 megapixel too. And here we can just see all the available networks. So in the box we get the Umidigi Z2 phone, a protective case, a Type-C cable, headphone jack, power adapter, SIM card tray, ejector, and a quick start guide. So let's actually get on with the unboxing. So inside we just have a quick thank you note. You can pause the video here to read this if you want to as well. Just some information. Umidigi is also hosting a giveaway. Nice. You can just read up about that. Here we have the phone, the Umidigi Z2 in the protective case. Let's put this to one side for now. So here, link to the world. Let's just see what's inside here. So you have the SIM card tray ejector and some manuals. Okay, that's it. Okay, and now inside this box we have the USB Type-C cable and the UK plug adapter. We also have a headphone jack and the USB type adapter, and that's it for the box. Now let's get into the phone. So first let's take a look at the phone. So here we have the protective case, which is nice. It's nice that they included a free case because it means I won't have to go and buy another one. I got the carbon fiber version here. As you can see, carbon fiber at the back. We have the Umidigi logo down here. The screen is a 6.2 inch 1080p screen. On the left hand side we have the volume rockers and the power button. On the bottom we have the speaker grills and the USB Type-C port. On the left we have the SIM card tray and SD card tray, and on the top we have nothing. On the back we have a 16 megapixel camera and an 8 megapixel camera with the fingerprint sensor and the flash. On the front we have a 16 megapixel camera and an 8 megapixel camera too. I've already set up the fingerprint sensor on this phone, so let's just test that out quickly. As you can see, it's pretty fast, pretty snappy. You just place your finger there and it turns on. Place the finger and it turns on. So yeah, it's pretty fast. Setting up the fingerprint sensor on this device is pretty easy too. You just go to settings. As you can see at the bottom here, there's fingerprint. Just put in fingerprint. Put in your pattern or password or whatever you chose, and then just click add fingerprint. So then you literally just tap your finger onto the back like this and it will start to register it. And it's done. My finger is registered. So now if I just place my finger here, the phone will turn on. So yeah, the fingerprint sensor is not the fastest in the world, but it's pretty good. The screen quality on this device is pretty good. Lots of colors, bright. The screen is also pretty bright. it will be alright for outdoors. And the quality is pretty good, 1080p, so it's crisp and sharp. Now let's actually test out the quality of the phone. So first we'll do a quick speaker test to see how good the sound is on this phone. So let's just turn up the volume to the max, okay. As you can see, the speakers are actually not pretty, very loud, very good. They sound clean, sharp. I'd expect a more tinny sound from a budget phone, but it's actually pretty good. Now let's get into a quick game test. First we'll test out the medium to light game of Subway Surfers, just see the startup time. The startup time for Subway Surfers is not too bad. It could be worse, especially for a budget phone. So let's just test out the actual gameplay. So as you can see, the gameplay is pretty good. It runs absolutely perfectly. The only issue is the long startup time, but apart from that, it runs perfectly. Now let's test out a more heavy game, Asphalt 8, to see how well that runs. As you can see, the game runs perfectly on this device, no stutters, nothing at all. It runs absolutely fine. So I think on this phone you will be able to run high-end games like Asphalt 8. Now let's do a camera test to see how good the camera is on this device. On the camera app we just have photo mode, video mode, bokeh, which I'm not really sure what that is, and panorama mode. So pretty standard, nothing too amazing, but this is all you need, to be honest. So let's just check out how good the camera is. So let it just focus. Okay, let's take a picture. Okay, as you can see, the picture is actually very good. Extremely good. There's a lot of detail. It's sharp, especially as you can see on that PlayStation button right there. Lots of detail. So yeah, the 16 megapixel camera on this device is pretty good. Let's test out the video. Okay, so we'll just move it about. Okay. So yeah, the video on this device is actually pretty good too. Now let's do a benchmark test of this phone to see how well it compares to other phones. So here are the scores of the Umidigi Z2. As you can see, the score is 84,363, and it says that it defeated 19% of users. So let's just see the ranking to see how it compares to other smartphones. So as you can see, the phone is at the bottom, which is not necessarily bad, seeing as these other phones cost a lot more than the Umidigi Z2. And while the scores may be low compared to other devices, the phone actually runs pretty smooth. As you can see, there's almost a stock Android experience here, and it runs very well. Opens up apps quickly. Anything you want, it opens up quickly. So yeah, while the score may be low, the phone still runs pretty well, which is good. So that there's not much to worry about in that department. So this was the unboxing of the Umidigi Z2. It's a great device for a great price. Links to buy it are in the description. Now let's talk about the giveaway. The 500 subscriber giveaway is still on, so once we get to 500 subscribers, the Umidigi 1 will be given away to someone. However, we'll also start a new giveaway in this video, and once we get to 1,000 subscribers, then this phone or any other Umidigi device that the winner wants to have will be sent to them. So the winner will be able to choose one Umidigi device that they want to have sent to them, and we'll send that to them. So that could be the Umidigi F1, the Umidigi Z2 Pro, or the Umidigi Z2 or Umidigi 1, and that will be sent to them. So please like, share and subscribe so that you can be a part of that giveaway. So once we get to 1,000 subscribers, the winner will be chosen and the phone will be sent out to them.